Hello guys and welcome back to Shadow Tomb Raider Potent Plums episode 13. I mean, we're kind of running for our life here. This is basically just exactly where we left off from episode 12. God damn, this is a really crazy way to start an episode, I must admit. So like Lara said pretty much just before I started recording, she believes that they believe that Lara destroyed the box, so they are very, very unhappy with us right now. I mean, understandably, if they're destined to protect the artifact so they think we destroyed it, I mean, I guess they have good reason to want to kill us, despite we're not the culprits. Or we're not the culprit, I should say. Yeah, this is a real damn it, I must admit. We are really on the edge here. This is, goddamn, this is crazy. Come on, Lara. It's COD, you have to pathfind for yourself in a really, really short space of time. I'm still going to go really quick because, yep, we're still under attack. I was concerned we would be. Phew, hopefully, I feel like we're in the clearing. Phew. We made it, guys. We made it through the water, fairly uneventful.
Finally, I made it.
Let's have a bit of a wander around. To be fair, there's actually some stalagmites here as well, actually. As I was saying last episode, also the stalagmites are the ones that are on the floor and go upwards, and the stalactites are the ones that come downwards. So purely it is just water dripping and stuff that actually generates the formation of them. That's exactly what I get for doing a geology lecture in the middle of a Tomb Raider video. All of you geology haters out there, I guarantee you all just cheered. Just as I started talking about geology, and to my luck, I then die. Let's see, so I believe probably the best bet is to make it across here. Okay. Accidentally pressed the letter R there. Missing gear. I love this is, I don't know if that's necessarily a, okay.
Too steep.
How are we necessarily gonna okay, so we can then just go this way instead. I believe, because this obviously is a core mission, they're not necessarily gonna equipment lock you out of doing something necessarily, I would hope. I mean, can we squeeze through here maybe? Yeah, okay, we can squeeze through here. I'm not sure where we're going to go from here, but we can squeeze through here. Okay, this looks like, given there's now a bit of a cutscene, I'm guessing this is where we had to go anyway. My God, body looked pretty fresh. Well, at least we've now got some climbing gear. I'm not sure if that's necessarily what we needed to climb that rock face. Possibly is, if I'm honest. Yeah, I believe, given the way Lara's looking straight at it, we should now, yeah, we can now climb that overhang. By the looks of it, there's no actual, well, there's nothing else useful there, is what I was trying to say. No useful gear or anything. Oh, okay. Somehow I survived that. I mean... Yeah, I don't know how I survived that, guys. I think the first time I was doing my geology lecture on stalagmites and stalactites, somehow managed to die. And as soon as I don't do a lecture on geology, I'm fine. Damn geologists. It's almost disorientating looking at Lara from this camera angle, but when you consider where we're literally hanging upside down on a rock face, I'm pretty sure you can forgive the dodgy camera angle in that case. I thought we're doing pretty well for Steam achievements. I've gotten 3, I don't know if they necessarily show up on camera, but that's 3 achievements I've got in the last 2 episodes actually. It's going to be okay, well, I'm guessing jumping down there is not the way to go. Oh. Alright, round 2. To jump and press E to attach to overhangs. I don't quite get, is it because I'm not holding E down for long enough maybe? Lara just really is not wanting to attach herself to these overhangs. Yeah, even after holding E, she seems to attach herself onto it for a second and then not. Because I am right at the top and she's looking at it there. There we go. I think there I just wasn't necessarily going all the way up to the top of the actual climbing wall, so she was just missing out briefly there. Bit of a potent derp there rather than anything else. Oh, I'm upside down and I'm having to do... Oh. That's what I mean, this game has you just so much, like a really high percent of the time just on the edge of your seat, wondering if you're actually going to be able to make it. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it just makes the game so tense. Do we need to... Oh, we just need to rappel straight down, okay. Is it going to be a swing or something we've got to make? Okay, we've got to make it onto there. I mean, I'm going to presume we probably have enough swing to not need the... Oh, yeah, I didn't think we'd need to actually use the craggy wall there. Well, Lara seems happy that we've made it anyways. I mean, as am I, if I'm honest. That was a pretty crazy and bumpy ride. So where have we got to go from here? Okay, there's more craggy wall and stuff to attach ourselves to. Gotta love a bit of craggy wall. Let's see, here we go. So let's make sure we're actually orientated properly here, so I don't want to then try and make that jump and completely fail. There we go. That noise Lara made there was not reassuring. Damn it, Lara, you've got to stop with the unreassuring noises here. It's really not fun. Oh, again, that had me worried. I mean, maybe I'm too jumpy while I'm playing this game, but I don't know. It's just a matter of fact of being on... Come on, Lara, we can't... Oh, she wants to grapple. I guess we're back to where we were before. I'm just really worried since we had a bit of a fail last time. There we go. Oh. I mean, I was almost a bit disappointed there. We didn't necessarily get third time's the charm, but if Mice really didn't want to have to climb that wall again for a third time. So I'm pretty glad we did that actually on the second time round. Now let's see what lovely things we have in store for us in here. Obviously some beetles that we can just stab and then steal their useful items. I think this is the cleanest water we've swum round in actually while we've been in here. It's actually really not that bad. I presume here we've just got to get our climbing axe out and use it as a bit of a crowbar. Come on, Lara, the quicker you get through this, the quicker we can get some air. And I'm not sure when the next okay, I'm not sure where the next epoch is, if I'm entirely honest. There's some piranha looking things over there, which I'm guessing we have to avoid. Unless we want to become mincemeat, I guess. So I'm really not necessarily a fan of how the air pockets work in this game. I really wish that you could actually stay in them, like you could in the older games, rather than just popping your head in them and then instantly being kicked straight out of it. It's not a sort of game-breaking problem, obviously, but it's just something to bear in mind, I guess. See, luckily we can just barely squeeze through here. Here we go. Well, this is some really nice looking scenery here, I must admit. See, are these the same village people from before? Yes, so these are the rebels by the looks of things. I mean, hopefully we're not going to get attacked by Trinity while we're down here. Let's have a quick look at our map. Okay, so we are pretty much in the same town as we were before. Yeah, so this is when we picked up the Outcast missions a few episodes ago. One thing I really need to forget that I have is the Q key, which obviously allows me to use survival instincts to find out where we need to go.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
So I really just need to actually utilize it a bit more. I presume are you a side quest guy?
I know Pisco took my dice. I hope you can get them back.
Oh, you're just the guy looking for your dice, okay. But obviously to do that we'd need to find the 5 outcasts. Are you a vendor? I feel like you're a vendor.
Will you trade? Please. I have barely made enough to offer in tribute.
Tribute to who?
The cult of Kukulkan, of course.
Okay, let's just skip over that. So we can potentially sell some of our... Okay, so we're full on cloth. So perhaps if we sell maybe 20 cloth, maybe? Seem like a reasonable number?
Excellent choice, my friend.
We can also... In wood we also have quite a lot of.
Find it useful.
Feathers. I feel like we should keep a whole bunch of quite a few feathers.
Choice, my friend.
Medical supplies, let's not get rid of too many. Salvage, let's get rid of a little bit of that.
You have made an excellent choice, my friend. The gods favor us both.
Is he going to tell me I've made an excellent choice every time I sell him an item? I feel like he is.
Favor us both. I am certain you will find it useful.
Okay, everything else I feel like I've not got too much of. I've gotten rid of my surplus at
May the
least.
gods
So what else can I actually buy from this guy?
look what I have for you.
Okay, so I can buy silent arrows. I can also buy hunter's quiver so we can get increased carrying capacity of all arrows. We can buy some better bows actually. I'm tempted to buy a better bow rather than... we can also buy some extra protection and stuff. I'm tempted to go for a better bow actually. I mean, it's a pretty expensive investment,
I'm always ready to.
but I feel like it's not necessarily going to be too bad of a investment there. So our inventory, that's something I'll sort out my inventory later. But has it gone into our Okay, so we can't actually draw any weapons around it here actually by the looks of things. Okay, a reinforced knife. Was this guy selling a reinforced knife? Or is that something we can only upgrade at base camp? I feel that's possibly something.
Hi, hello.
That's just the normal knife that we have to upgrade at base camp. So that's just selling... Yeah, he's not selling any upgraded knives or anything. So yeah, by the looks of it, that's just something we're going to have to upgrade in our own time. Are you guys going to let me across here? Okay, I'm presuming I'm going the wrong way, and yeah, I'm going the wrong way by the looks of things, so I don't necessarily want to anger all the guards. At least at this stage. I mean, I've already been, like, chased out of this town once. I'd rather not be chased out of it again. If I'm entirely honest, it's preferable.
Lara, if you can hear me.
I'm here.
Oh, it's Jonah.
We're at Unaratus. We're in a cave nearby. The entrance is marked with a heron and an eclipse.
On my way.
It's quite reassuring to hear from Jonah again. We've not heard from him in a little while, actually. At least now I actually have space to be able to collect some medicinal supplies, at least. Given we're basically overflowing out of everything. We need to see if we can get any inventory upgrades. See, are we heading in the generally correct direction here? Okay, what are you? I'm really not sure exactly where it's trying to send us here. Are they in like a cave or something? I'm really not sure exactly where it's trying to send me. I want to say they're in like a cave or something maybe, or... Because I'm just purely going off my objective marker here. And I can't seem to find out exactly where it's trying to send me. I always find it funny how whenever I decide, oh, I'm going to cut the video, or cut the recording, I then end up being exactly where I need to be like a few seconds later.
It was a trap. The box was taken and Unaratu was captured.
We heard. We're working on a plan.
I wonder what the plan is, to rescue
She's being
the
held in
woman,
prison by the old
or
temple.
gather the
Khan
bombs.
led a raid and was taken too.
We'll charge the bridge that leads to the prison.
It's aggressive. What if I climb up here, free her, and then signal to attack?
That could work. Let's leave scouting the temple in the upper district. He could find you a way in.
I'll go talk to him.
We'll have backup ready once you get her out.
Sounds good.
For strength and safety.
Wow, I feel like we're being accepted as one of the team now. Now we've got the full outfit, the full shebang.
I'll get her out.
I know.
But I do hope Jonah gets out of this alive. I feel like if we're going for an aggressive assault, this is normally a time when they decide, alright, let's kill off one of the beloved NPCs. But you're just a side quest guy, so we're gonna leave you to it. We can create some improvised explosives if need be. I feel like this is a bit of a safe haven camp, I guess, that we're in now. Let's see if our new outfit will... I feel like it's a bit more of a disguise rather than anything else. Can we use this guy? So we need to get all the way across to the other side. So my plan is to try and use this rope to get across. I'm assuming it's probably going to be quicker. Although maybe not. Maybe I am. Okay. So it doesn't take us anywhere near where I need to be. So that's really not any quicker if I'm honest. Okay, so it looks like we have... Okay, so the guards that were blocking here have moved. Is walking through the front door really going to be a good idea?
I urge you to be wary, Ahau. We've broken the uprising, but they are still around. Alone, you are a target.
Okay, so it looks like our disguise has actually worked. I mean, to be fair, we are pretty... indespicable, or what's the word? Well, what is hidden anyway? I'm trying to think of the actual word. Incognito is probably the best way. I mean, admittedly we're in green compared to the gold attire of the other guards, but it's at least allowing us to infiltrate the temple. Although given that every other guard here is male, I'm quite surprised that we haven't been sussed out straight away given our ponytail is just dangling from behind, and I don't think there are any female guards by the looks of things. It's annoying how we can't even run, presumably because we need to keep our disguise going here. Yep, so there's no actual... I mean, there's some medicinal herbs here, which I suppose we can get. It's actually quite a nice looking area, actually, here. I mean, there's a base camp we can use.
I should have done something. Now Untitled is captured. And the other rebels. They'll make an example
possibly
of them.
reinforce the knife? Okay, I've not got any options to reinforce the knife, if I'm honest. But I wonder if it's actually possible to then equip this bow from the base camp. Can we use the... Okay, maybe not. I was hoping that with this base camp we might be able to use it to axe the other bow. But I really just need to figure out all the actual controls again. I feel like because I go through breaks of playing this game to obviously do uni work and stuff,
Your serpent guard disguise
I then do sometimes end up
I
forgetting
discovered the passphrase
the controls a
in the
little
prison
bit.
where they're holding my mother. Innocent eyes will blink at dawn when weakness falls away.
Understood. We'll get her out, Etzli.
There's one more thing. Hakan has been captured. He's my friend Kiara's dad. If he is sacrificed,
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, now we've just got to... I feel like the bill that we've got to clear is just getting taller and taller. Okay, there's a couple of markers here actually. I wonder why this one's green.
You there, girl! Get away from that door! Your rebel father will die for his actions.
Papa, I love you.
That must be Kiara, the girl Etzli mentioned. which means Hakan is in that cell. I've got to find a way to get him out.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of those things where you have to... you need 2 people to actually open it. So I believe while these guards are here, we're not going to be able to actually do anything.
After they see what happens when they get caught.
Can we speak to this girl over here?
I'm sorry, Ahau. Please don't hurt me. I only wanted to say goodbye to my father.
I'm not gonna hurt you, Kiara. I'm with the rebellion.
Do not say that
You know
aloud,
my name.
Lara. I feel that
Your
was a
friend
really bad
Etzi
thing to
told
do.
me I should help you.
He did?
Yes. So why don't you tell me what's happened?
My father blames Kukulkan for Mother's death. I told him that nothing would bring her back, but he didn't listen. He tried to kill
I feel like I'm possibly just going to skip this dialogue here. By the looks of it, can we talk to
Don't
this
be
guy?
alarmed. I'm a friend of Unaratu's. I'm trying to free the prisoner and I need your help.
Of course, but those guards will kill us if we get too close. Deal with them first, then I will do what you need.
Deal with them. There are a considerably high number of guards.
I want to free the prisoner, but I can't do it alone.
You must be the Ishiki Unuratu spoke of. If you can make it safe, I will help open the door. I am here when you are ready to talk.
So they're all suggesting that we open the door, but the problem is I don't necessarily want these guys to grow suspicious.
I'd like to see the prisoner.
With respect, Ahau, but he is to be executed on orders from Kukulkan himself. And may I also suggest you leave the square, for your own safety.
Okay, so he's not going to budge.
Stand aside and let me through to see the prisoner.
As I said before, this man is to be executed on orders from Kukulkan. No one goes in. I'm sorry, Ahau.
Stand aside and let me through to see the prisoner.
As I said before...
Yeah, but he's just going to repeat his dialogue option there, so...
Maybe these rebels will give up after they see what happens when they get caught.
I just feel like I'm just going to be
Only the
asking
exalted
massively
and
for
knowing
trouble.
may enter this sacred ground.
Innocent eyes will blink at dawn when weakness falls away.
You may enter.
Okay, well at least Lara knows the password. We're gonna get stopped and again? Okay, no, those guards seem to just be completely oblivious.
This charade of rebellion.
Until we succeed in your...
Amaru, remember who you are.
I am one of you.
Yeah. Is that why you had me arrested?
If my brother
Oh,
was alive,
Mr.
Yeah, you
Dominguez.
think this bickering is a waste of time. Come home.
I am home. This is home.
I'm not necessarily sure if we're going to go for a boss fight here. I mean, I really would love to fight this guy, I'm not going to lie.
Dawn comes in a world without threats coming from the outside.
Aren't you such a threat? Remake the world? We all create destiny, together as we are.
Everything I've ever done has been for Paititi. Everything!
Yeah, I feel like this
When he
guy's
was
got some
divided,
really
I
corrupted
unified it.
visions about the world. It's just got to be said.
I am the only one who sees the real threat here.
You come and go as if your life here is optional.
Yes. I have lived the outside world and I have seen what's to come. Every day it encroaches. Paititi will not survive its invasion.
I love how he's talking about the invasion, yet surely it's quite ironic given he is the invasion.
Together, according to the will of its people.
By restoring the sun.
Yeah, this guy really does have some corrupt
Sure, I
ideas
can
about the
save it
world,
for a
I'm not gonna
moment.
lie.
But then, it doesn't protect us from discovery, invasion. Our destiny is to be doomed. No! No, we must be bold, decisive.
I feel like he's just trying to corrupt her, yet she's just not, you can just tell by her face, she is not going to convert.
I need your intelligence, your resilience in my world.
A world ruled by the cult of Kukulkan? Or should I say Trinity?
If it's control you want, you can have it. Just help me now ensure Paititi's safety, and then, by all means, you can
Surely,
govern it as
if
you
he
wish.
really
I will
wanted
give you the
to
throne.
ensure Paititi's safety, he would then just leave and leave the people in peace.
No. I will find the box and restore the sun. May its light be your judge.
Why do you think so little of me?
Yeah, this guy really is going to get what's coming to him.
Take her back to her cell.
You can send me back, but I will never betray your people.
No, you will just fail them. The box is gone.
Question is, who has it?
A missionary, Andres Lopez. He stole it 400 years ago.
What?
You just wasted your life searching in the wrong place.
Question is, does he know exactly where to search, or is he just as lost as we is? I mean, I'm assuming that body down there that we found the climbing giraffe has to be way too fresh to be the missionary the guy was talking about. But you know, guys, I think we're pretty much getting to the wrapping up point of the episode here. Like, to be fair, I think we've done a reasonable amount this episode, actually. We're now actually inside the main temple. So hopefully, you know, in the next episode or two, we should be getting a little bit of action. I don't know if we're necessarily going to be fighting this Dr. Dominguez fellow anytime soon, but hopefully we should at least be getting, you know, we're getting close to our main goal, basically, of, you know, sort of supporting the rebellion and making sure this Dr. Dominguez guy gets nowhere near harming the village of Paititi. So thank you for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Goodbye from Peyton Plum.